Hey, it's your girl Warrior. Bring your own Bible, baby. We are in the blast seat right now. My girl TP9. What's up, TP?
Hi, how are you?
I'm awesome. We're Mohawk sisters.
Mohawk sisters.
Yes. Up in this place. All right, we're gonna jump right into it. This girl is awesome. All right, she's from Kansas City, Missouri. You know I'm gonna do this right now. You gotta say orange first. One time, girl. Go ahead.
Orange.
There you go. I said do it one time. All right. All right. Now we can jump into the interview. All right.
Okay.
Now we have to loosen up a little bit. But I want you to talk to us about you getting started with rap. All right. When did you get started in the music business? Tell us about that.
Music was always around me. My brothers and sisters, they always used to rehearse in front of me, and I used to feel left out, like, oh, nobody's paying attention to me. I'm over here in the corner. I feel like Michael Jackson, you know, when they just played them off, you know. But I just grew up around it, and eventually they saw something in me. And I started at 9, and then around my 9th year, I decided, well, I'm going to do it for Christ, and I'm going to live it out, and we're just going to change lives. So that's pretty much.
Well, you gotta talk to me about that. So you were doing it for a while, but you said in your 9th year, you decided to do it for Christ. So what happened? I mean, I know, you know, you didn't just come out just saved. Talk to us about what happened while you were out in the world.
Wow. Like I said, I started when I was 9, and as you grow older, I guess the industry wants more, and they want you to push the envelope. And I had standards of what I wanted to do.
Right.
I knew I didn't want to show my body. I didn't want to talk about anything that would disown me or disgrade me or my family. And just the older I got, the more crazy it got, and it felt like everything I gave wasn't enough. And I grew up in the church as a child. My mother was a choir director. My father was a minister. And God spoke to me in a dream one day. I was already battling with, should I stay with the clean and fun, positive music, or do I go all the way gospel and just give it completely to God? Until one night I was sleeping in my dream, and as I was sleeping in my dream, I was asleep in my bed, and like I said, I was already battling with it, and something just came over me, and it was just like shaking me in my bed, and it was the most just uncomfortable feeling in the world. And I tried to get up and go to my door in my dream, and as I'm walking to the door, I'm trying to open it, and I'm tugging and pulling, and I was just like, okay, God, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go to the gospel, and like something just jumped off of me.
Wow.
And I was just like, oh man,
that's real.
That's real, because it was real. I felt every little thing, and from that moment on, I was just like, okay, God, whatever you want me to do, I'm going to do it, because I was already battling with it. And that was just kind of like that confirmation there that you need to do what I told you to do.
Yeah, that's what's up. Now, tell me, what has it been like since you said, you know what, I'm following you, this is how I'm going to do it, this is it. What has it been like? What's that journey been like?
The support has been pretty awesome. It's very fast. God is doing a lot of things for me. He's been opening a lot of doors. I've been more busy than I ever have. And I found myself more happier. And I feel honored to do it. I just had a performance maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago, and I was the only gospel artist there. I wasn't afraid. I wasn't fearful. I felt honored, like, wow, I'm in a room full of people, and I feel like I stand out, not because of my hair, not because of what I have on, not because of my shoes or my music, but because of what I represent and what I'm here for. I was just like, oh my God, you know, although they may not understand how I'm bringing it to them, or they may not necessarily get with it or want to receive it, but I know what I have to do.
Right.
And I was just like, man, I like this. You know, it's cool. So at the end of the day, I love it. It's changed. It's changed.
Yeah, but tell me a story about the impact that you've made. I know people were used to you when you were doing it back in the world. It was clean. It was like, you know, too much. But what has the impact been since you said, you know what, I'm sold out for Christ. I'm doing it like this. What are those people that you left behind in the world said to you on this side now?
A lot. I don't hang with as much. You know, a lot of people kind of shun it off, and then you have those that seen it coming. You know, that was pretty much like, I knew it. I knew what God was doing. I knew you were pretty much battling with something. You grew up in the church, you know, so even if you go astray, you're always going to come back, you know. So a lot of people knew, and a lot of people were proud. I know that I please God by doing His will, and hopefully it reaches somebody, touches somebody, and inspires them to want to be bold and be courageous and just go after it, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy that even if it hasn't impacted anybody yet, I know that I've pleased God.
Oh, you have. You definitely have. I mean, your look alone, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as being a leader, tell me about your look and how, like, who is your stylist, girl? Talk to me.
It's actually me and my momager. We come up, we strategize. We just try to be different, and I'm a very crazy looking person, I guess, and I love to look different, and, you know, because that's how I feel like my style is. That's how I feel like my life is. You know, if I step in front of in a room full of people that are unfazed, my spirit is going to shout out different than theirs because I'm different. So I feel like my look should be the same. You know, when I walk into the room, not only should my look shout out that, but my life as well, and it all has to be lined up together. So I'm different from the inside out. You know, and I love it. But me and my mom, we just strategize and we try new things, and if it don't work, it don't work. We try yellow hair. We tried, oh no, not yellow. Orange. We tried blue and purple and all white. And, you know, I'm not afraid of it. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah,
because other people, they feel like they have to change who they are or how they look. To be accepted by God, and you just have to accept what God gives you. And everybody don't have the same style. Everybody can't walk around wearing white and blue jeans, you know. What? You know, I just feel like my way of how I dress can connect to those that feel the way that I do. Like, that's out of the box, the way that I am. If I'm trying to be somebody else, it just won't work because it will not be authentic. You know? So, yeah.
Now tell us, what's your favorite song that you've done so far?
That's not fair.
Yes, it is.
That's not fair. They're all personal.
Come on now.
They're all really
the audience. Come on.
They're all really personal to me.
Come on now, give me
But
one now.
I will say that I'll Be Like is the one that they all have different vibes.
Right.
You know, so I'll Be Like is one that's kind of like, oh, I be like, everybody kind of gets hyped to that, but it has a message to it. And I think it was the perfect song to come out with as my first single as a gospel artist, because I've already tried the other side. I've already tried the secular side. And they pushed me and tried to push the envelope and for me to go farther and talk about things that I haven't even entered yet in life.
Right.
So I'm just like, okay, I've tried that. That didn't work. Only thing that's working for me is God. So if you say anybody's better than God, I will be like, no, you're wrong. You know, so that was the perfect song. And then I also have a song called What Is Love, and I also have somebody from the Virgin Islands on the record, and he speaks from his perspective, just speaking about what is love. And we all know that God is love, and not to worship money or not to worship people or to worship yourself by posting pictures of yourself just to get likes or things like that, just trying to boost your self-esteem or so you can get that glory. So it's basically just knowing that it's not about you, it's not about the money, it's about God, and we need to show each other that. We need to show each other love, because there's so many people out here that lack that and lack getting that, and we just gotta spread it out, you know, and just many more songs. And it's not fair that you asked me that because I wrote them all, you know, and they were all given to me by God. So I love them all.
Yeah.
I love them all.
Love you.
Thank you. I love you. I love you.
No, you're
I really
awesome.
do.
You're
Thank
awesome.
you.
I mean, you got so much nugget. I mean, did y'all get all that meat? This is like a hot, let's see, it's hot right now. It's hot. I mean, this is hot. Hot in BYOBB.
Yes.
Give a shout out. We're going to close out with a shout out, all right?
This is your girl TP9, and I'm here with BYOBB. Bring your own Bible, baby.
That's what's
Thank you for having me.
I'm your girl Warrior. This is TP9. We love you.
Love you too.
We love you.
Give me a hug. I love you.
Thank you. We out.